Well, we kick things off with a game that just about everyone who had a Nintendo Entertainment System fell in love with back in 1988. Contra.
Yeah, we may forget our mother's birthdays or the date of our anniversaries, but we sure remember the cheat code that got you 30 extra lives.
Now, years later, Konami has resurrected Contra with the design help of comic book artist Jim Lee. Here's a review of Neo Contra.
Ah, the 80s. That golden age of secret arms sales and covert funding of anti-communist guerrilla wars. The retro 80s revolution keeps on trucking with Konami's latest revamp, Neo Contra, or New Contra for Red State folks. Updating the venerable shooter with new graphics seems like a great idea, right? But are the results everything old school gamers hoped and dreamed? No. Where shall we begin? The first Neo item of the game is that it's not a side-scroller. What? You play the game almost entirely from an overhead isometric view, which allows you to move in all directions, but just doesn't feel the same as the old Contra games we know and love.
How could I have been so careless?
The second Neo change to the game is the fact that you can't jump. That's right, there's no jumping in the game. None, nada, nick. They've replaced the jump button with a dodge feature. Stupid. There are also no power-ups here. Instead, you pick from several different weapon loadouts at the start of the game and are stuck with them throughout the entire game. Where's Ollie North? Papa needs a few more gats. The general controls aren't as responsive as they should be. Ah! Now rephrase that. They are clunky as all hell. The firing scheme just does not work for this game. I think Fallen Hall may have shredded some of the code. If you can't get over the clunky mechanics and incessant feeling that despite bearing the Contra name, this really isn't Contra, the action is still fast-paced and generally fun. Unfortunately, the levels are shorter than the lines at an X-Play book signing, and completing the game on the most difficult setting is like taking candy from a Sandinista baby. Whoa, I'd be pissed too if my halitosis included purple spew. Or maybe he's pissed his Levitra got caught in his throat. But that's not all.
What's going on here?
I think the dialogue and voice acting may have been executed by a small Managua community theater troupe.
I'm tired of dealing with this weed. What do you think you're doing, Lucia?
Now you've really made me mad!
What are you trying to tell me, Lucia?
Good. Bye.
Lucia!
But I guess it is cool that one of the bosses is a Nazi-ish talking beagle pilot dude.
Animal Contra.
You dog!
What? One of our biggest bitches is the one-hit wonder gameplay. Okay, after watching the opening cutscene where our illustrious heroes get blown out of volcanoes, run on the blades of helicopters, damn Ninja, you fast. And perform all kinds of stupid manliness, it seems absurd that merely touching an enemy is gonna knock him off. Of all the things that changed in the Contra format, this should have been it. Neo Contra isn't a terrible example of the mindless action genre, but it's not, what's the way to put it? Bueno. No side-scrolling, no jumping, no power-ups, bad dialogue, clunky controls, no story thread, too short. They changed virtually everything about the core Contra gameplay, and none of it for the better. Dose out of 5.
So basically, everything that made the original fun is Gonzville.
The only shiny new part of the game are the cutscenes, and ooh, they're really bad too.
You know, it's sad to think that when the original Contra came out in 1988, Get Out of My Dreams and Into My Car was topping the charts.
And now Ashley Simpson is topping the charts.